In the diplomatic minefield that is Donald Trump's whirlwind tour of Asia, where North Korea is dominating the agenda, a new issue is quickly emerging for host nations. What do you serve a 71-year-old man who is not afraid to speak his mind? Manners be damned. Trump is widely known to prefer the more familiar cuisine of home, including meatloaf, hamburgers and well-done steak, all served with ketchup. But when traveling abroad, each country traditionally attempts to showcase their own unique cooking. In South Korea, a state dinner will be served with a side of politics at a time when Trump is trying to cajole regional allies into presenting a unified front against the threat posed by North Korea. One of the items on the menu in Seoul is called dokdo shrimp and comes from a pair of islets that are at the center of a territorial dispute between Japan and South Korea. Timeline: the U.S. president must grapple with the thorny issues of North Korea's nuclear ambitions as well as trade wars in Asia on one of the trickiest diplomatic tours in decades. The 5th of November 2017, Trump warns of the North Korean threat and says Japanese orders for US-made military equipment will help keep Japan safe. Read more. The 7th of November 2017, the North Korea rhetoric softens as the president suggests he is open to diplomatic efforts to resolve the nuclear crisis. Read more. The 8th of November 2017, Xi Jinping is likely to roll out the reddest of red carpets for Trump during his 3 days in Beijing. The difficult issues of trade in North Korea again are likely to dominate the agenda. The 10th of November 2017, Trump swings through Da Nang for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation meeting featuring one Vladimir Putin, before flying to Hanoi for talks with Vietnam's president about boosting economic and security cooperation. The 12th of November 2017, U.S.-Filipino relations have plummeted under President Rodrigo Duterte, who shares some populist and mercurial characteristics with his guest. The war on drugs and Islamic terror could join North Korea on the agenda. Thank you for your feedback. Also on the menu is grilled sole, rumored to be Trump's favorite fish, from President Moon Jae-in's hometown, served with a brown bean sauce. But the highlight is a dish featuring a beef rib with a gravy containing an exquisite 360-year-old soy sauce. The age implies it was made in 1657, the year the father of the U.S. Declaration of Independence signatory Benjamin Franklin was born. Fermented food including soy sauce is a staple in South Korean cuisine, with soy sauces made by famous artisans and fermented for decades or centuries sold for tens of thousands of dollars per liter. At a food show in 2012, a group of artisans displayed soy sauce they claimed had been made 450 years ago, with a price tag of $100,190,000. The menu contains food that has local, traditional flavor that could also appeal to the taste of the U.S. head of state, a South Korean official told local media, with the chefs reportedly describing the style as Asian-American fusion. That's a sharp departure from lunch, where Trump ate Tex-Mex food with U.S. soldiers at the country's largest overseas base, about 70 kilometers 44 miles south of Seoul. During one lunch in Japan this week, Trump was served a cheeseburger made from imported U.S. beef, a clear attempt by the Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe, to cater to his guest's palate.